years ago.
Yeah, how did he ever get to play in that? He was only 39 at the time as well, Alan. He had to be over 40. Sneaked his way into it and won it.
And John being positive here, in and out of bulk, top side of blue. Good shot.
Yeah, excellent. Sometimes the mid-session interval can change things around. It's a bit of a chance, but the black's tied up, the pink's tied up. It's not a good chance. The reds are nicely placed.
Six.
Yeah, it's a bit of a risk if he was to take the one to the right of the black and try and develop it. It could go wrong. He's looked at the possibility, doesn't like it. So straight back off the cushion for the blue again. You've got the perfect picture of the screw back. Oh, didn't put it in the center of the pocket, that's for sure. Seemed to jump a little bit, that. Let's have a look. There's a slight detection that the red jumped. You see, he's got a red too from the black there to the left. There's no use, there's no position off that. Now he might just take the chance here of going straight into the pink. That could really open things up. Brought a couple of reds into play, but he was hoping to play that cannon in such a way that the pink would have been
80.
Brought into play. So still a lot to do here to keep getting back for the blue. That's perfect, absolutely perfect.
Yes, played that lovely. That's actually the best shot John's struck so far in this final. I'll give him some confidence. Playing for two reds obviously here. He just can't quite get the pink in the open play just yet.
24.
But he didn't play that too well there. White should have been further up the table. Change of plan now to get back for the blue off this one into the left corner. It's not the one he played for, but
25.
He's safely back the correct side of the blue. Once again, he's lost the cue ball just a little bit. This is thinner than he wanted.
Yeah, he's definitely finding the bed of the table just a touch on the slow side as John.
31.
2 or 3 the last few shots, he just keeps landing short. Decent position again, though.
And now he's got a chance if he finishes on this red to the right of the black. Well, he's looking at the other one, but he was playing on this one so that he could pot it and just cannon the red away from the black. But he's not far enough up the table for that. If he can get to 64, he'll get his first frame on the board, you would think.
Yeah, Stephen said in studio, it's a funny dynamic that's going on right now. Until John gets his first frame, he ain't gonna feel settled. And it's with champions like John, as he said, if it was a decider and he had to make that clearance in the last frame, you'd fancy him all day long.
Well, he's had to work so hard for this break. He's been up and down
41.
the table. He's been all over the place.
42.
.45 ahead, so not
48.
that many pots away from his first frame in this year's final.
Thank you. 49.
It's a kind of strange one, the way the match has gone so far. You know, these matches, a lot of the time you get a feeling of what's going on out there. It feels to me that
55.
John looks the more likely to score heavy, and yet he's 4-0 behind. That was a kick that did for him in that last frame, but he definitely looks good when he's in close.
Yeah, look at that high break of marks, 42 to lead 4-0. But I think we might see a different John Higgins now that
62.
he's got the first frame on the board. Just needs this red to make absolutely certain.
63.
Yeah, there's one player in the game who's never going to panic, even though he lost all four and was 4-0 behind.
69.
He knew that the mid-session interval could change things around, and it looks as if it has. John's had 7 centuries so far in this year's Betfred World Championship. And we've had 78
76.
in the tournament, chasing that record of 86.
77.
We'd have to have 9 centuries in the final to beat that record that was set
84.
a few years ago.
85.
And this is a player that's had 54 centuries this season.
$92. 94.
So normal play resumes for the Wizard of Wishaw.
$97.
That's a fabulous century from John Higgins.
$106.
Yes, the path that you have travelled matters not. It's only the path that you're on that really
112.
matters. Fabulous. 119 of the finest. John Higgins gets his first frame in the board of the World Final and trails Mark Williams by 4 frames to 1.